Good morning, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. And we've got news out of Greenville, where a Tarboro woman was arrested yesterday after a domestic assault call. According to warrants obtained by WITN, Greenville police arrested 24-year-old Abby Bianca Chavez after she used physical force against a man she was dating. Warrants say Chavez cut him with a knife, causing a laceration to the right pinky, and pulled his hair, causing handfuls of hair to come out. Now, Chavez is under no bond, with a court date set for February 3rd. And now we want to turn our attention to the Middle East as Israeli military forces launched a strike on an Iranian Quds force that was allegedly planning a strike in Syria. NBC's Matt Bradley has more on the developments.
That's right. The IDF said that they killed Mahmoud Marshad al-Jawhari. They said that he is a member of the Iranian Quds Force. This is the organization within Iran's security establishment that is responsible for cultivating and funding and supporting all of Iran's proxies throughout the region. That includes Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in the Gaza Strip. It used to include the regime of Bashar al-Assad in Syria and Iranian-backed militias in Syria and Iraq, and of course, the Houthis in Yemen. All of these groups, all of these proxies have since been laid low by Israeli attacks over the past 2 years. Here in Israel, we've been hearing a lot from the Israeli media about Hezbollah making further preparations for a large attack against the Israelis. The fact is that for the last year, despite this ceasefire that has been holding barely, the Israelis have been attacking Hezbollah targets in Lebanon on an almost daily basis, sometimes more than once a day. So this is a situation where, despite the fact that we're seeing all of these ceasefires and all of these theaters of conflict, it could still break out into an all-out war if tensions persist. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Tel Aviv.
Well, thank you very much, Matt, for that report. We now want to turn to your weather forecast. Today is going to be pretty much just a straight-up cloudy day across eastern North Carolina. We will have an opportunity for a few light showers rolling by. Certainly nothing that's going to soak you the entire day, but if you're hoping for sunshine, you're going to have to wait at least one more day before we get that full sunny experience back in eastern North Carolina. Let's take a look at what we've got going on across the southeastern United States. And up to our north, they're dealing again with a little bit of a snowstorm right now in portions of Pennsylvania and western New York. Michigan right now seeing a lot of the snow that rolled through now starting to transition over into some rain. But here in eastern North Carolina, again, nothing really big to report. There is a chance we could again maybe see some light showers off of the warm front of that system, but certainly no snow showers coming our direction, as air temperatures right now at 43 degrees, east-northeasterly breeze at 3 miles an hour at Pitt Greenville Airport. Right now does look like our Morehead City Cam at Sanitary Restaurant seems to be down, but air temperatures in the area, 49 degrees, not bad. Air temps a little bit cooler as you get closer to the Virginia line, 37 degrees in Roanoke Rapids, 39 in Ahoskie. And as you work your way further south, you're seeing a little bit more heat. We're about 10 degrees warmer across the Crystal Coast and for some of our southern counties than what we are closer to the Virginia line. Right now, 48 degrees in Kenansville as well as Jacksonville. We've got 47 in Oriental as well as New Bern, 49 currently in Beaufort and Stumpy Point. Hatteras currently showing up with a 50-degree reading. Now, as we make our way through the rest of the morning, again, we're likely going to be getting into the low, possibly mid-50s coming up this afternoon. Certainly not the warmest day in the world, but it's not going to be the coldest. We'll be a little bit below average by about 4 to 6 degrees, but that's certainly nothing that we can't handle. Again, there will be a chance of some spot showers at times through today. That chance really starts to exit completely as we head towards 9, 10, and 11 p.m. tonight. And then once we cross over into your Saturday morning, we are looking at much sunnier conditions. Here's what we've got by 11. Again, chance of maybe a few spot showers around the Albemarle Sound. Certainly not a lot there. I think rainfall totals today, if you really want to call them that, trace amounts. I think most people are going to end up with dry rain gauges, but I do want to again highlight that chance that we could see a few showers around the east today. Here's what we've got, though, coming up for tomorrow morning just before 7 a.m. and cloud-free. Of course, we will have a few passing clouds roll by at times on Saturday, but mostly sunny skies for the start of the weekend, and it will come with warmer air temperatures. Looks like we'll likely end up seeing temps in the 60s coming up for tomorrow. That cold front drops its way over the east, but again, not a whole lot there. Sunshine really brings in the added warmth, but then we've got another system further back towards the west that is set to arrive coming up on Monday, and that is going to bring about a better opportunity for rain, not another one, a better one. 73 degrees coming up on Monday, 60s over the weekend, 66 degrees on Saturday, 62 for Sunday. But then we get into the end of 2025 and air temperatures are going to be falling. From 73 degrees on Monday, we drop all the way down to 45 degrees on Tuesday and then try to warm back up as we approach the new year. 49 degrees for New Year's Eve. Overnight, New Year's Eve night into New Year's Eve day, 28 degrees. 50 degrees for your high on Thursday, New Year's Day. By Friday, sitting at around 48 degrees. So overall, again, looking like we're going to end with a little bit more of the classic roller coaster of air temperatures in eastern North Carolina, but no severe weather is going to be plaguing us. Do want to say good morning to Mindy Alden. Mindy, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much for joining me over on Facebook. But that is all the time we have for today, at least for the 9 a.m. hit. We will be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day after Christmas.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.